Buddy Weed Show with the Buddy Weed Trio and starring the man with rhythm in his fingers, Buddy Weed, with Arnold Fishkin at his big bass fiddle, and Tommy Kaye with the guitar with the beat in it. Coming your way this time, the Buddy Weed Show, starring Buddy Weed.
And this is APR.
Well, hi again. You know, the title of our opening song is a natural for clever-type introductions. But just for a change, I'm going to let you make up your own gags while we play Nice Work If You Can Get It. Let us know what you come up with, huh? Nice work, if you can get it. Well, now we're going just a wee bit long here on you. We've selected a suite by Tarina. It's entitled Miniatures, actually a group of little musical pictures or stories. From it, as our piano solo this morning, we're playing a bright Spanish dance entitled Fiesta. is our recording this morning. We're playing a selection from the Milt Hinton album on Bethlehem. This features, as well as Milt on bass, Dick Katz on piano, O.C. Johnson on drums, and A.J. Shaka on clarinet. Sounds a bit like Tony Scott when you hear him. They're playing this morning a composition of Dick Katz's entitled Cat's Meow, a canon for cats. Milt Hinton's group playing, what is it called? Oh, yes, Cat's Meow. Did you notice the little fugal canon at the end? Rather cute, I thought. Well, an old Rodgers and Hart song winds up our stint today. Nothing very fancy about this arrangement, but a tune of this caliber needs just a very simple setting to set it off to best advantage, we think. So we're playing Easy to Remember. easy to remember. That's all the time we have for today, so this is Buddy Weed saying so long.
The Buddy Weed Show has come to you through the worldwide facilities of the United States Armed Forces Radio and Television Service.
And you're listening to America's Public Radio.
Hi there, this is Buddy Weed and the trio.
The Buddy Weed Show with the Buddy Weed Trio and starring the man with rhythm in his fingers, Buddy Weed. With Arnold Fishkin and his bass fiddle. And Benny Mortel with the guitar with a beat in it. Coming your way at this time, the Buddy Weed Show, starring Buddy Weed.
And hi again. It's amazing how many of the musical comedy compositions have become jazz standards these past few years. Tunes like Easy to Love and Fine and Dandy, and even a tune which was almost classical in original proportions, a thing from Very Warm for May, written by Jerome Kern, All the Things You Are, for example. all the things you are. Back a few months, while we were engaged doing an early morning show here at the local station, Ernie Kovac's show, by the way, a young man walked in a rehearsal one day bearing a few sheets of music paper under his arm. Said, "I've got a composition here I'd like to have you play." We said we'd be happy to do the same, and we played it, quite a few times on that show. The young man was Danny Hurd by name, a very talented arranger about town. The tune is a sentimental ballad without lyric entitled Easy Listening. So, if you don't mind, we'd like to try it out on you right now. Easy Listening by Danny Hurd. Well, let's play a record, shall we? Let's play another tune from the Milt Hinton album on Bethlehem. And we'd like to play one tune here that we haven't heard from the album. It sounds interesting. It sounds like it might be a bit of walking bass in rather a rapid tempo. It features, of course, Milt on bass along with Dick Katz on piano and a gentleman by name A.J. Shaka on clarinet and O.C. Johnson on drums. Here is Upstairs with Milt. As Arnold Fishkin, our bass player, remarked, he's not walking there, he's running. A recent album we've made that's not released as yet consists of a group of Leroy Anderson compositions, such things as Song of the Bells, Sleigh Ride. One thing in particular we have a fondness for is the syncopated clock. It's the theme song for a television show here in New York. We're doing it in a slightly different way as a boogie-woogie number. Leroy Anderson's syncopated clock. And by the syncopated clock, we see that it's time for us to say so long again. See you. This is Buddy Weed saying bye-bye.
What do you know about your government? Take the Secretary of State, for example. His office is so closely associated with that of the President that any requests made of the Secretary are considered made of the President himself. Through the office of the Secretary of State must pass all treaties with foreign nations. And though all treaties must be approved by 2/3 of the Senate, the Secretary of State must first be satisfied with the structure of the treaties before they are put before the President for his signature and ratified. That's how your government works.
The Buddy Weed Show has come to you through the worldwide facilities of the United States Armed Forces Radio and Television Service.
and this is APR.